November 23rd, 2023. 210 days since a cigarette. 176 days since I drank. 166 since I smoked weed. 142 since I vaped. 23 out of 23 physical activity. 22 out of 23 flossing. 19 out of 23 meditating. 7 out of 23 core. 18 out of 23 cold shock therapy. 8 out of 23 no-fap. 8 out of 23 reading. Physical health, 8 out of 10. Mental health, 7 out of 10. Career productivity, 6 out of 10. Friendships, relationships, 7 out of 10. Happiness, 7 out of 10. Day 7,969 out of 14,600. Up at 7 a.m. at the Galleon until 7:30. At work for about 8. Studying until about 9:30. And then I was off to my ultrasound appointment about 10:45 a.m. I was at the ultrasound. It was a 32-minute bike ride, and there's a couple really big hills. And they sucked because the wind was going against me. And the hill was a lot steeper than I thought. And I was like, oh, I'm making really good time. I'm going to be there early. And then I start going up this hill. And it goes like more and more steep as I'm going. I'm like, oh. Anyways. At the ultrasound appointment until like 12:15. Hillside Mall for, I finally got my necklace, my gold necklace back. I really messed up, and I got when I bought my gold necklace, I bought a hollow chain gold necklace, and they were super, super fragile. And the curb links are the ones that you should get because they're a lot more durable. But the hollow chain is more aesthetically pleasing, so it looks cooler. Anyways, that cost $100 to fix, but you know what? I made a mistake by wearing it when I was wrestling with somebody, and it was it wasn't really that expensive of a lesson. At least I didn't lose the actual chain. But anyways, at Walmart for my second, it's right there. I got another solid state drive to store all my data, and it's like something that I could just put right in my pocket. Actually, here, look at the size of that. It's tiny. Right, just slide it right in my pocket. 1 terabyte of storage on this bad boy. It was $160, but it's I got 2 now. One of them's like kind of bulky, and the other one's really small. So, makes my everything much more portable. Right, so yeah, so I Walmart for my second solid state drive. I got a bottle cleaner because I keep on letting my mold build up in my bottle, and I think it's making me sick. And Cliff Bars, got some protein bars. Then I was at Dollarama for vitamin C and B3 tablets, magnesium tablets. Grabbed some duct tape. Got my 2024 notepad calendar thing, like a journal entry thing. I was stuffing down Subway because I was feeling bad from about 1300 to 1330. I was back here for about 2:15. I napped 2:30 to 4:30. You know what? I went hard for 3 weeks, and today this week it's not like I'm not going hard, but I'm like sort of letting off a bit because it's the week before I fly out, and next week's gonna be like sort of hard. But I'm still kind of undecided if I'm gonna play on Sunday. I got another soccer game on Sunday, and I could play, I could not play. We'll see. I might. Anyways, yeah. So I was up at 6:30. I woke back up at 4:30. Then I was chatting with Tyler and Vanessa, two of my friends, till 1700. And then 3 of my buddies showed up until 17:30. And then another guy that I just met at work showed up until 5:45. Then I was doing contrast therapy here from 6 to 6:30. And then I was in the sauna for 25 minutes. 1 15-minute session and 1 10-minute. Then did a 100-meter swim. I was in the hot tub for recovery, just letting the jets blow on my bunions and my ankle and my hip and my knee and my lower back, actually. I was on the assault bike from 7:30 to 8. I was playing squash with my boy until 9:30, so about an hour and a half of squash. Then doing a cold shower from 9:45 till 10:15. I stuffed my face when I came back, so 21:30, 9:30 I came back. I had some steak, I had some mushrooms, I had a smoothie, I had a cookie, some milk. Yeah, I ate. I was doing iodine treatment till 10:30. My ankle is still burning, actually, from that. I think it's a good thing, but it burns. And then I was doing objective journaling, so this until 10:45. Do more contrast therapy until 11 o'clock. Oh my gosh. Until 11 o'clock. Do journal logging, JOLOing until 11:15. So I'm 2 minutes ahead. Then I'll do flame meditation until about 11:30. And then I'll be in bed for about 11:45. Yeah. 2 roses. I'm happy I didn't go to McDonald's after we were playing squash. My friend offered to go to McDonald's, and I was like, we went last night, and I had 2 junior chickens and an apple pie, and I felt awful after. And I already had Subway today, and I already spent too much money, and I don't know. I just shouldn't be spending, but and then another rose. I'm lucky to have friends to be weird with. For a while, I'm always like very reserved. Like certain people, I'll show. That's annoying. I don't know if you can hear that, but his music's playing. Yeah, it's so nice to be able to let loose with some people. Like honestly, like I kind of am very, very weird with certain people. Like I just don't really hold back. And it's so relieving. It's very not stressful. One thing I'm bothered by how much I spent today. I think it was like, after everything all said and done, like $400 or something, right? Because that tiny solid state drive, like I need this thing. I didn't expect to get this one, but like it should be really good because it's a full terabyte of storage, and I got another one, a full terabyte. So now I got 2 terabytes of storage. They're both gonna be backups for another, and I can put a lot of content on there, right? Like I've put a month of videos in now, and it's been it's probably taken up like 50 gigs of data, 75 gigs of data for a month of video or something like that. But there's a lot of other videos that I've put on there. But now I got 2 to do that. So, anyways, one bud. Yeah, then the gold chain that was $100. That was kind of expensive, but yeah, yeah. And there's just small little bits and pieces. Subway, I regret Subway, but you know what? I was kind of feeling bad, but like just sad. I don't know. I'm out there alone, just running errands. It's kind of nice to get them done, but you kind of feel guilty at times when you're just sitting there and like I took the first bite out of my sub and I'm like, no, I shouldn't be eating this. I don't feel good. One, but I'm looking forward to growing past petty drama. I know it takes form in many different ways as you grow up, but like some people, like I don't like putting up with annoying people that are too concerned and self-absorbed with like small dramas. It's annoying. I don't look down on it. It's just like I don't know why people find that so concerning when there's so much more value in just focusing on your own craft. building skills, building relationships, being aware of how you're building relationships. Different people, different things. I get it 100%, but it's just not my cup of tea. One memory. Arriving in Avonmore, Ontario for the first night, my landlord was a squirrel. He screwed me over in the end of it, but I had just had a greasy little attic room for dirt cheap. It was like $450 a month. Tiny, tiny room. Very, very small. Just enough for a bed, a drawer, a hamper, and maybe a nightstand sort of thing. Oh, actually, a fridge. Sorry, a small fridge. I made it work, though. I made it work. That was a pretty cool living experience, not gonna lie. It was like so compact, and I had my smoothie and blender running every morning. I didn't have that much stuff at the time, so it was nice, but fitness 4 hours, socializing 3 hours, productivity 3 hours. Working 3 hours, sleeping 9 hours, rest and recovery 1 hour, and learning 1 hour. Wow, that's video is dragged on. It's 11 minutes already. Seasons. Today I just want to talk about seasons. Some people you really, really build a nice bond with, you really connect with, and the next season, they're a completely different person. Right? And it's like, you think that they are a certain type of... Oh my gosh, my ankle is burning. The iodine's doing something, but it just feels like it burns. It's like killing something. Anyways. Yeah, you know what? Some people just aren't supposed to go where you're going, and I think it's a tough realization that occurs. And again, I've come and gone out of a lot of people's lives, and I wish all the best for everybody. And a lot of people I've left on good terms, some people on bad terms. Obviously, everybody does, but some people really surprise me even now, where I think that I thought they had more in them. And they don't. They just don't want to put any effort into a friendship or maintaining something. And it's very disappointing, frankly. It's very disappointing. They appear to have a very rich mind and a very, experienced perspective. Yet they just choose to focus on I guess there's nothing wrong with focusing on themselves, but, completely different perspectives of life. Completely different goals. Anyways, just think about, I'm going to shut this thing off in a bit, but think about people that you expected to last more than one season, and they surprised you. And why? Why did they surprise you? Anyways, if you're tuning in, cool. If you're not, your loss. Have a good night, or morning, or day.